So it's not a question then of if, but when
Yeah.
a breach is going to occur for organizations today, right? So what is this term cyber resilience?
So resiliency in cybersecurity basically means that can you do your business even if you're breached? So you have to just assume that people are inside your network. They have access to what you are thinking is your crown jewels. How do you actually mitigate that, make that as a small enough footprint so it does not have a competitive impact on you or a financial impact, or as small of a competitive or financial impact as possible? How do you actually operate your critical systems even while you are being breached? I think it's it's a culture change, because now you have to really start looking at how does this fit in with the business risk model? Because you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to have a resiliency model for every single piece of data you have. But you could have a very, very comprehensive and robust resiliency model that you can use. Lots of different resiliency frameworks that are around that I've seen. MITRE has one. There's a resiliency framework for financial institutions. The Software Engineering Institute has one. But they're not check the box. So you have to really look at, okay, what are you trying to protect? Resiliency, I think, is going to be the only way we're going to be able to be competitive in the future, because bad guys are going to be in your networks. That's just a given. They probably are. I know they are in NASA's. I guarantee it, no matter what anybody says.
Anyone else want to add something to it?
Another aspect of resiliency is, here we are in the School of Engineering. Now, I think more and more people understand that if you're going to build a big program, whether it's a weapon system or information system or whatever it is, you've got to have throughout your systems engineering life cycle, every step of the way, it's got to be baked in. I mean, years past, and really not that long ago, people thought of cyber as something you bolt on or staple on at the end of the process. Now we understand it has to be everything. Because as you talk about advanced persistent threats, I mean, they're moving down the stack to where it's on the chip, right? And so your supply chain has to be protected and so on and so forth. Resilience means all of the above.
So, you were mentioning